You fucking decided to live over there in fucking butt nowhere.
The great Midwest. Home of the corn.
Shitty ass Midwest. We live in the shittiest one out of the Midwest.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie or pretend or say it's great or anything, but it is what it is.
I told you I would scoot over, and you don't want to come live with me, so it's your fault.
Tell you what, though, it beats living in an expensive ass Cali, though.
I don't know about that.
All right. You guys have fun with your sweaty ass summers. It's all you.
That's not. You wouldn't sweat if you were with me, Mando.
Yeah, Paz air conditioning his balls.
No. Yeah. Keep you nice and fresh. Yes, sir.
Pretty soon in the future, that's not gonna help you.
Why?
It's gonna get hotter and hotter every year.
The ozone layer, dude.
Just get to a point where not even AC can save you.
I'll put my balls on your face and you
Vicks can
get
save
cold.
you.
I don't know how that would cool me down.
Well, we'll just throw 7-Up on you.
Because my balls are cool.
We'll suck
I'll throw 7-Up on you and then soak you in some rice.
Yeah, and you're set.
Yeah, and roll you in some rice. Yep.
Put some Vicks on you after. No sunburn.
Yeah, no sunburn. And welcome back to the Cadapat Podcast. I'm here with Mario and returning to the form, Mando. Welcome back.
Howdy, it's a pleasure to be back here. Thank you guys for having me.
About time. It's been a while.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a couple of episodes.
So how you doing?
I saw that you guys announced on Twitter that this podcast is coming to Spotify and Apple, and it's good to hear, man. I'm happy for you guys.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, we're spreading out to 2 different platforms.
Yeah, and to anybody who happens to be listening to this on any of those platforms, welcome. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
As for myself, I've been all right. I've been chilling.
Chilling or what?
Has it been cold yet?
Just
in Ohio
chilling.
or no?
A couple days ago, we got a little bit of snow. Like, not enough to get on the ground, but it's been cold. But like in Ohio and in the Midwest, it's up and down. Like today was like 60 degrees, which to you guys might sound cold probably, but
yeah, that's fucking cold.
To me, that's fresh.
That sounds
but a couple days ago, it was like 40, 30 degrees.
Oh, fuck that.
That's like, what the fuck weather? Yeah, that sounds like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like I've seen in the news and stuff, like every other day we're setting record highs on temperature. So like it's not that cold. It hasn't been that cold. It's actually hotter.
I don't know. 45 degrees in the afternoon pissed me off. Not gonna lie.
Still, it's not like, oh man, it's 80 degrees hot, but it's warmer than usual.
Yeah, 70 degrees. That's where it's at. That's where it needs to be.
70s
I agree.
Is perfect weather.
I don't want to hear no fucking 40, 45. No. 70, 75. Around there. You know.
So you're gonna make any snow angels?
He's gonna make a fucking snowman.
That depends if we get any snow this year. I don't know.
Make a snowman, name him Frosty, and he could be your best friend.
I mean, it's almost December. It's November 20th today. The only snow I've seen is that little bit a couple days ago, and it wasn't a whole lot. Like, it was flurries, if that.
Fuck.
Like, think of when it's misting, but in snow form. Like, it was nothing.
Global warming.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful
But
thing.
it's not
Some
real.
People, yeah, it's not real.
Yeah.
It's definitely not real. Right?
There's no evidence of that whatsoever.
It's only real when I
Right.
think it's real. But if it's not, it's not real.
Yeah. It'll go away if I say it. Go away. Go away. Go away. See, it went away.
Alrighty. So
Okay. All right.
let's get this
Go ahead,
started.
Mario.
Alrighty. So guys, as for the topic for today, we're gonna get things started with what was your guys' first job and what did you guys do with your first paycheck? So, Mando, we'll start this off with you.
Okay. My first job didn't last very long, but it was at a Sam's Club. I was kind of everywhere, actually. Like, that's why I didn't last very long there. I was a floater. They had me on register. They had me in the back doing the fruits and stuff, the produce section.
Oh, okay.
They had me in the tire shop at one point, changing tires.
What the fuck?
They literally had me all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, they had you everywhere.
I don't know. I was there for like maybe 2 months. It was not a good start.
You're like,
but we all got to start somewhere.
What happened?
The reason they got rid of me is
so.
because I guess I messed up a transaction while I was on a register, supposedly. Like, I gave them too much change. But they never showed me any evidence of that. So, it was during the summer, so
You just said
whatever.
fuck y'all?
I mean, I was pretty sad about it because, like, because that was my first job. I was like, well, damn, I feel bad now. Like, I lost my first job.
Damn, yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay. When did you get your first job? Was this right after you graduated? Was it like right when you started out in Canton?
I want to say it was in the summer of 2014, so a year after I graduated. Because for a while, when we moved over here, yeah, we were just kind of not in a good spot. Because, I mean, just moved away from a lot of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense.
I'm pretty sure it was the summer of 2014. I don't know for sure, but it definitely wasn't the same year that I graduated. So it had to have been.
And
Oh, yeah. Well,
overall, pretty bad experience for a first job. But, well, I mean, what do you expect out of working at a grocery store or whatever? Sam's Club would be considered.
All my homies hate Sam's Club.
Sam's Club, Walmart.
Oh, Mario.
I worked at Walmart for like 2 weeks.
Any store. Really?
Yeah. That was earlier this
Mario
year.
worked there for 15 minutes.
What a coincidence.
Mario was there for
What?
10 minutes.
Nah, dude, it was like 5. Like, I walked in, I was like, all right, I'm out. No, that shit sucked, dude.
I think you yeah. How bad was it? Tell some of us who haven't.
Yeah, so basically I get there, you know, they train me to, you know, just watch videos basically. And then after that, they take me out on the floor and they're like, all right, like, start working. And I'm like, all right, what do I do? And they're just like, I don't know. That's basically exactly how it went. So
it's like no direction.
Yeah, no direction. The person who was supposed to help me never left. Like, he never came out to help me. He's like, all right, here's the stuff. Take this stuff from the back, and then I'll show you where to go. So I take the stuff out, and then I'm waiting there for like 10 minutes, and he never shows up. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Then someone else comes in. They're like, oh, follow me. And then I'm like, all right, what do I do? And they were just like, just like put stuff like where they belong. And I was like, okay, well, like, what if, you know, you have questions like, what if you can't find this or that, or where should you put this?
Like it doesn't feel like you're doing a real job. Like,
no,
you just kind of feel like a little kid.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, what the fuck?
It make you feel dumb.
Yeah, and then everyone I asked would be like annoyed, like, and I'm like, you know what?
Because when I was there, they just had me doing all sorts of things, and like, what you want me to learn everything? Just put me in one place and stick me there.
Where would you had wanted to stay?
Why don't you learn everything
out of everywhere that you were at?
I think produce was the best. I think
that's what I hear.
I like the tire shop too.
The best. Cashier the worst?
Definitely not register though. Yeah, cashier the worst. It wasn't terrible. It's a little exhausting. More places need to be like Aldi's and give cashiers a place to sit. I don't get the point of having cashiers stand up all day long.
So you can see eye to eye. Unless the person's like 6'5".
No, that's why do you need to see the customer eye to eye, though? I mean,
to make sure if they're not robbing.
They're already there at the end. Well, that's what the security's for, the cameras.
Hey.
There's a guy standing at the door.
They can only do so much.
Check everything off.
It's a cashier's responsibility to look them in the eye and be like, all right, this guy's legit. All right. You know, it's cashier's job.
Fucking what?
I just
the store's last line of defense, or what?
It's the eyes, dude. That's how you know.
The fuck?
Like, oh fuck, this guy looks shady. I have a PS5 in his pocket.
I don't see what anybody gets to stand from the cashiers having to stand around all day.
No, yeah, dude, I agree with you.
Sense, actually.
Make sense. Why? Why, Pat? Why?
No, I meant it makes sense what Armando's saying. Like, definitely, as like cashier doesn't really need to be standing up.
That's such a small thing that would make the job so much better.
Yeah,
it would make employees more
motivated.
Got to
deal with customers and shit.
Yeah.
Well, there should be.
That's
like
another thing too. That's another thing. Is some customers that I had to deal with at the register, like, people, man. Like it's a small minority.
Fucking imagine.
But those couple of Karens that you come across, it just ruins your whole day.
Can only imagine Mando dealing with his fucking Karens. Oh my god.
I have the patience of a saint, Pat. Yeah. What do you mean?
What do you mean? No way. God forbid any of them would have told you they liked any LA team. You'd have lost it.
Oh, man.
Especially the Lakers.
You know, that would be one. I would sometimes wear like my Broncos lanyard around my neck, and sometimes people would make a comment about that. So like that was cool, I guess. It sucks being in Ohio because a lot of Browns fans and a lot of older people and older Browns fans don't particularly care for the Broncos because of a guy named John Elway. I don't know. Some of you guys out there may have heard of him before.
Sure, some of these people have heard about him before.
Hey, so
what about you guys?
So you're a Browns fan?
First jobs. Oh no. Let's hear about your first jobs.
Yeah, I worked at Amazon, and yeah, it was basically easy because it was a startup. So yeah, nothing was really like in order in terms of like running smoothly. So basically,
like the place that just been established.
Yeah, like it was just like a new building.
A brand new Amazon.
Yeah, brand new Amazon.
Oh, okay.
So you know, it's kind of chaotic. Because everyone's trying to, prove themselves as, I want to be higher up and, in the workforce. And I don't know, it was pretty cool because, like I said, like nothing's working in order. Fucking sometimes it would shut down because something would go wrong. And yeah, it was an easy job, honestly.
Overall, I would say you liked it.
Yeah. I mean, sure, the work sucked.
Nice.
But, I mean,
work is work. It's always gonna suck. That's the sad truth.
Yeah, it's not like some other Amazon
just suck more than others.
How long were you there for?
A few months, so not too long.
Okay.
What about you, Pat?
Nice. I was actually a telemarketer.
I think I remember that.
Telemarketer.
What happened, Mando?
I'm just trying to picture you as a telemarketer. How was that? I want to know.
It was all right, I guess. Like you said, work is work. Except this is more like clerical, obviously, sitting behind a desk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, nothing like Wolf of Wall Street. That's what you guys are thinking. Definitely nothing like that. I mean, it was just a room, I mean, kind of similar, I guess, in a room full of like computers, a bunch of people at desks, not like exactly like Wolf of Wall Street, but it was just more so like, I don't know, just everyone's at a little desk.
You have your own little cubicle or
headset on.
It wasn't an Indian call center, was it?
No, we didn't scam anybody. We were selling actual things.
Like drugs?
No, it wasn't really a cubicle. It was just, imagine like 4 desks, like put in a square, you know?
Okay.
And then there was like little, you know, like there was nothing covering you really. Like you were in a room with a bunch of people. The room probably had maybe like there's maybe like 15 of us in there, 16 of us in there. All dudes. Most of us were beginners. And then they had an upstairs where like that's where the big bucks were made. They would be selling to companies and stuff like that. We sold like tools and stuff, you know, stuff you'd find on like
dildos and
Snap-on. So you guys heard of like Snap-on tools and all that, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, like dildos. We would sell like good quality tools. Like
you were pretty good at that job then, huh?
Oh yeah, I was the greatest at that job. I was number one.
Convince anybody to buy one of those.
Yep, we didn't have to say much. Just would have to let them listen in on my skills.
Did you ever get to sit upstairs with the big boys?
No, I never got to sit upstairs with the big boys. No, those guys were crazy. They'd only come in for a couple hours a day, and they would leave and not come in the next day sometimes because they would make so much money in a couple hours. So, because they got paid straight commission. Like the most I ever heard is a guy he sold like a bunch of like machinery for like, I think he closed like $100K deal, and then he didn't show up for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Like he was only there for an hour, closed the deal, booked it, and then didn't show up the rest of the week. I was like, damn, bro. He was like, I guess, like the greatest salesman, I guess.
At that company?
He was the Michael Jordan of that place.
Yeah, he was the Michael Jordan of the place, from what I remember. And I've only met him once, and I was like, damn, bro, this guy's cool. Like, he was legit cool. Like, I didn't touch him, no. But like, if you could imagine, like, just, you know, like cool, like a cool dude. Like,
aura.
Yeah, he had an aura to him, and I was like, damn, like I forgot what they called him. They called like the Shark or something like that. Like he had a nickname and everything.
Did you tell him when you grow up, I want to be just cool. Like you, or no?
Well, no, I didn't. I met him. It was like maybe my 3rd day, and he just came by and just was talking, and then everyone, like the boss, introduced him, and we were just like, oh shit! Like I didn't have like a talk, like, you know, interaction with him, but yeah, that was pretty cool. But I was only there a month. I sold
for 1 month.
I was only there for 1 month. Yeah.
We all have something in common.
Yeah, you're gonna last a bit longer. No, I quit though because I was going to school, and it was during the summer. I was gonna start school, but all my classes were gonna be in the morning. I didn't have a car at the time, so obviously we didn't sign up for night classes. So I was just like, well, I mean, they're only gonna pay me hourly for 3 months total. I already did a month, so I don't want to get paid commission because, I mean, fuck commission. You know, if you're not really good at it, fuck commission. Yeah, you know, so.
You could have said,
I was just like, yeah, so I just quit.
You could have told him, help me help you.
No, moral of the story is first jobs don't last very long.
First jobs don't really last that long. Some people have exceptions, but
yeah,
my job was cool, you know, I mean. That's cool.
I think a lot of people are either it's either in your situation where you're in school, so like you can't really stay at your job because you have other commitments.
Yeah.
Or it's just like a place like at a store where like you're just super expendable. They're just rotating people all the time, anyways.
Or it just sucks really bad.
It's definitely one or the other.
Fuck it.
And just
like my most recent one.
You quit your job?
Yeah.
About 2 months ago now. This is fucking Whoa, breaking news on the
He fucking
Cat
told
podcast?
us.
I've definitely talked to you about it before.
Yeah. He told us, was it 2 months ago?
Yeah, that's when I quit about 2 months ago.
Oh, yeah, you did. Sorry. It's kind of shook a little bit. I forgot. Yeah, I remember now. I definitely remember now. You can handle that spicy pork in your butt or what?
It's too much for me.
Okay, so
It can't all be you, Pat.
Yeah. All right, Mando. So what'd you do with that first check? You saved all of it? Oh, you saved all of it, didn't you?
It was Sam's Club, so like I wasn't out here drowning in cash or anything.
You know what I'm getting at.
You weren't the LeBron James?
I know what you're getting at.
You know you saved it.
But I mean, pretty much. Like, no joke. I didn't really do anything special or grandiose with my first paycheck. Like, oh man, I'm going spending. I mean, I bought some groceries.
No, definitely wouldn't.
Definitely not.
Mario got it.
I mean, I bought myself a phone because I didn't have a phone.
Okay.
When I moved away.
You didn't have a phone?
We didn't have internet, so I bought that. I still pay for that to this day.
Spectrum?
I mean, pretty boring stuff, man. Like, the shittiest. If anybody out here has Spectrum, I feel your pain.
That's like the only thing available.
I had Spectrum for a little while. It's pretty shit.
Yeah, that's the worst part about it. It's a monopoly. Yeah, I mean, nothing special about my first check. Pretty boring stuff. Groceries, bills, and essential stuff.
The usual.
I think the only fun, I guess, thing you could consider that I bought was Pokemon cards. Like, I got really into it.
Did you get anything rare?
On the XY era.
Did you get a Charizard X or
I got some
Charizard
pretty
Y?
cool stuff.
Any holographic?
I would have to look back in my binders. I got 2 of them. Like I said, I was really into it back then. Like, that was my splurge. That was my joy, I guess, from what I got from my early checks. But I don't really buy them anymore.
Right? Because can't you sell them for like way more now?
No, because I bought the newer stuff. The really expensive stuff that people go crazy over, especially now, is like the older base set stuff. And even then, that's only if you have it like sealed in good condition.
What if I have a Growlithe?
But like, I mean, it might be worth something to somebody. But I wouldn't expect like $100 for it.
Pat, help me help you.
I never collected Pokemon cards, nor would I ever.
Yu-Gi-Oh though?
How much you get your first check, Mando?
What's that?
How much was your first check? Remember?
I don't. It was a while ago. Probably like 500.
I remember mine.
Probably somewhere around 500.
Yeah, that's it. That was mine too.
Yeah.
I remember
that felt like a lot of money back then.
It did, didn't it? When you got that very first page.
Like
I do remember that feeling. It's like, whoa.
I was like,
this is what it feels like to be powerful.
$500.
You were balling on a budget.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, yeah, dude. You're just having nothing and you have that first check and you're just like, fuck, bro. Like, damn, I can go eat right now. Like, I could go stop. Like, I could get something on the way home. Like, you feel.
Like I said, I didn't go too crazy with it, but I still felt that. I had to fight the temptation to be like, oh, I want to go buy this. I'm going to go buy this. The only thing for me that wasn't really like an essential thing, like I said, was Pokemon cards was the big thing for me.
Okay, Mario, what'd you do with yours? What'd you do with your first check?
I think I paid a car insurance or bought a phone. Or both.
That seems pretty practical.
Yeah, I didn't fucking...
Gotta take care of the important stuff.
I didn't buy any, like, fucking drugs or fucking...
You weren't a splurger either.
Nah. I channeled some
you got straight
instincts
to the point.
from me. But, yeah, I didn't... Like I said, like you, I didn't go out to Vegas and fucking get crunk. But yeah.
You did spend like at least a little bit on
Anything?
But yeah.
counts.
I mean, other than that, nothing really like Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards or nothing.
That was like, I mean, that still counts. So like, that's the first thing you bought yourself to like treat yourself. You know, like I don't need this, but I want it, and it's gonna make me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the phone kind of counts as that.
Yeah, because I already had a phone. I just wanted an upgrade. That was, I guess, like the main.
Oh, okay.
That was, I guess, the main one. Like, just to have a better phone. Yep. What about you, Pat?
I needed one in the first place. I guess that's the difference.
Yeah. Yours was essential. Mine was more like I want to upgrade it.
I hope Pat says
I
he
want
bought
a new one.
drugs.
No, I didn't.
8 Kobe Bryant jerseys.
I bought a bunch of hookers.
Oh shit.
No, no, actually, okay, so the thing is for us, we get paid at the end of, not at the end of the day, like before lunch on Fridays. So they would come by, pay us before lunch, you know, so when lunch would hit, we were able to like, you know, go and cash our check or deposit it real quick if we wanted to. Well, I didn't drive, so across the street there's a liquor store that cashed checks. So I would go cash that bitch over there, right? So obviously I'd buy myself like, you know, some snacks, whatever. There's a pizza spot right there. I bought a pizza there. It was alright, you know.
Hot Cheetos.
I don't like hot Cheetos. I didn't buy any hot Cheetos, but you know the deal.
Yeah.
So
The freedom to buy anything in there.
yeah, the thing is I didn't buy everything in there. I just bought what I would normally buy, you know, like a chips and a drink. You know, pretty normal. $5. Pretty, like, you know, save money a little bit.
Standard.
So then I get on the bus. Yeah, I took the bus back then. I had to take the bus home. So I hopped on the bus, you know, had a week pass, you know. No, back then I bought the daily pass. I think the weekly pass you have to order in the mail, and I never did that. I just kept ordering the day pass. It was like $4. So at the end of I'd have to ride the one, and then the one would take me to the mall, and then I'd hop on the 15, and then go from there. So I needed the day pass, whatever. So I get to the mall, and I don't remember if I called Omar or if Omar called me. I think he called me, asked me what I was doing, and I was like, I just got to the mall right now. I'm about to take the bus home. He's like, do you want to go to Frank's? I was like, what's at Frank's? He's like, Yugi. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, he's like, let's build a deck. And I'm like, he's like, do you have any money? And I was like, I just got paid today. He's like, perfect.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, we went to go, we went to Frank's. And I wish Omar was here for this podcast, but he's on vacation right now with his wife. He'd probably fill in some holes. But actually, I didn't even spend that much on the deck. I think I remember spending somewhere around $80, somewhere around there.
It's a budget deck.
Yeah,
that's a build. That's a build. That's a
I don't know about how long ago was this.
This was in 2014.
I don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh in 2014, but I know nowadays it's expensive as fuck to get into.
Yeah, it's definitely. I definitely didn't build one deck. Like, I had enough cards for like maybe 3 or 4 decks, different decks.
And he was at band now.
So, I don't remember, honestly. I have the cards in a box under my bed. But there's like a lot of random cards in there that I still have to go through. But yeah, for the most part. What?
You got any frog cards?
Frog cards? I don't know. What the fuck?
You don't remember what we used to play in high school? That was like one of my decks. We played online.
Oh yeah.
And beat you once.
I tried to buy a marshmallow, but marshmallows are low key kind of expensive, and they're banned. So, but yeah, that's what I did with most of my first check, and then obviously I only got two checks from them, so I only got one more of those checks, but I saved the next one because I knew I had to quit for school, and I think it was going to be my second semester, so I saved some of the money to pay for books and stuff until I got my first disbursement for school for financial aid. Yeah, so I saved it, you know. So I was like being like responsible, you know. I had to pay for my books and my classes, and all that. So, but yeah, that's what I did with my first check. I remember that to this day.
That's good that none of us ended up like a broke ass NBA player that buys 12 cars under a rookie contract.
$500 go a long way.
Well, I mean, absolutely. You could have bought ridiculous stuff that you didn't need, and
exactly,
then you wouldn't be able to buy books and stuff. And there are people who don't know how to spend their money.
That's true.
Especially when it's your first paycheck. Like, you're inexperienced, you have all this money. It's like,
it's a lot of power.
It can be kind of dangerous sometimes. Yeah. Even if it's a little check, like $500, like, that's your first paycheck, $500. Damn, that's a lot of money.
You went from making
video games.
It definitely. Actually, okay. So that was my first paycheck from a place where, like, I guess was a legal job. But I forgot I worked with Sergio for some lady technically before that.
Kind of like a part-time job.
That check I fucked around with. Yeah. We would do work for this lady, right? She lived up, I don't remember exactly, but she lived up in the hills, you know, nice house, big house.
Oh, what kind of work?
You're a pool boy. Okay.
Oh shit.
She had this like she rescued dogs and shit, you know, and like nursed them back to health and like would.
Damn.
You know,
what'd she
like,
buy you?
Ooh,
fucking pet or pet?
Nah, fuck you. So me and Sergio would go to her house and just like, you know, do her yard or like clean parts of the house, you know. Mainly we took care of the dogs, but no, not her. I wish. No. Yeah, we would like, you know, clean up piss, clean up poop, because like she had like this big shed for them where the dogs would sleep, and that motherfucker was like air conditioned, it was insulated and shit, you know, like those dogs were well taken care of. They're well taken care of dogs. They were fed like, they weren't fed like dog food. They were fed like chicken and vegetables and stuff, you know? Like they were well taken care of dogs. Like each of them had, no, like she like Sergio's mom would make them chicken and vegetables. Like that'd be their food every day.
What damn?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I wish I was a dog.
Right. So,
I thought you couldn't eat meat.
She had us working with her. Mando can't eat pork.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
What else did she have you do?
She had us do stupid shit. Like, you know, the stupidest thing she had us do was clean the fucking cages with a toothbrush. That shit pissed me off, bro. Like every little chain link she had us clean with a toothbrush. I'm like, bruh.
That's a little excessive.
It was very excessive, but I was just like, whatever, she's paying us. And then, so I worked for 2 weeks, and then that check was bigger than my first check where I actually had to use my social, you know, like a legit job. Because the one I worked with was under the table.
So did you get paid in cash then?
I got paid in cash. I got paid almost $700.
Wow.
Well, we worked 10-hour days though. So.
Damn. Clean the dog's shit for 10 hours?
Well, we were doing something different every day, whether it be doing shit around the yard, or we'd be doing shit inside, you know, where the dogs are.
Mm-hmm.
But Sergio had been working with that lady for a while. Like, he was working with her when we were in high school, if I remember correctly. So, he had already knew how to work her and make things last a little bit longer. So that's what he did, because she had a long list of things, and he's like, honestly, he's like, I think I'm gonna need some help. So he asked me because I needed a job. I think we were just out of high school, and he's like, you're not doing anything at home, bitch. Might as well just come with me. And I'm like, all right. So I did, and he made a lot of things last a little bit longer, so it stretched it out to 2 weeks, which was good. It's good little, and that taught me what hard work was. So, you know, like, I could realize, like, okay, this is what actually hard work is, you know? So everything was a little bit easier after that, because I did that.
It's a good experience.
Yeah, that one was almost like 700. It was like something. Yeah, and that one I blew that one. Like, I blew all that money. I hadn't started school yet, so I wasn't sure if I was going to go to school. And then I blew most of it. I spent like, but I bought like things like that made my life easier, you know? So I bought like an electric trimmer for my face. I think I bought a new phone. I went from like a regular little shitty prepaid phone to like my first touchscreen phone. So I just bought things that made my life easier, I guess. So that one, I guess, I blew. So when I got the actual first job, I kind of had an idea of what it felt like to get paid, but I was more responsible. With that one, I got paid cash. So, you know, it wasn't a check with my name on it. So when I did the telemarketing, that one was with my name on it, and it was cool to look at, you know, because it said my name, and then it had money.
Technically, it was your first paycheck.
Cool. To see how much the government took from you.
I didn't really understand that until I got older, and even now, like I get it. I get like being pissed about it, but like, I don't know, if it's being used towards good things, I don't really mind. That's a different topic for a different day.
That's debatable, but I feel the same way. I don't really mind it. It is what it is.
Yeah,
I just look at it as I wasn't going to get that amount anyways.
True. Very true. Very true. So yeah, I guess that's all of us, right?
Yeah.
Paychecks, first jobs. Now to the meat of the podcast, the backbone. Thanksgiving, fellas. Turkey neck.
Turkey neck.
Let's get some of those turkey neck
breast.
Turkey ass. Turkey breast. So let's hear the stories. Some funny moments from Thanksgiving. Funny, memorable, you know. So go ahead, Mando. Hit us with something. Could be anything. Funny, cool, tearjerker, anything.
A while ago, my mom wanted, I don't know how long ago. This was a while ago. This was when I was still living in Colorado, so I was a kid.
Okay.
Like
this was years ago.
But, but it was our first Thanksgiving where she wanted to try to make biscuits. Because usually we just bought them, like the rolls.
Uh-huh.
But when she made them and put them out the oven, they looked fine. And it was like, oh, hell yeah, we're going to have some fresh homemade biscuits. They look good. We try to pick them up. They're stuck on the pan. And we managed to get them off, and the underside is like a black rock. You could just...
Shit.
Oh, shit. Did you cut it in half to the middle, at least?
Yeah, but we had some family come over. And one of the guys, he tried eating it like that. He was trying to be nice. He's like, oh, these are good. These are nice. And you just hear the crunch. It's just a really funny thing that always happens to me. I mean, I'm not kidding. Like you could bang them together like rocks.
It sounds like they're hockey pucks.
We never made biscuits ever again for Thanksgiving after that.
Yeah, stick to the Pillsbury ones. The Pillsbury biscuits. Those are fire.
Those are good.
Yeah,
those
I mean, other than that, though, I mean, I remember watching. I think that's the only game that the Broncos have played on Thanksgiving. It was against the Giants during the Josh McDaniels years.
They haven't played on Thanksgiving since?
I don't think so. I think they played a couple years ago, maybe, but they don't play on Thanksgiving very often.
Yeah.
But I remember that one from a while ago. It was against the Giants. And I remember it because Josh McDaniels, I don't remember what it was he said, but he cursed on live television. And I was younger, and I was like, whoa, he actually said that. I think he said, we're trying to win a fucking game or something like that. Because it was Josh McDaniels. He's a terrible head coach. Fuck that guy. And they were like, they started 6-0 that year, and then they were like 6-6 for that game, I think. Like, they were on a huge losing streak, and they finished the season 8-8.
Oh, shit. Oh, that sucks. Start 6-0 and end up 8-8.
Yeah. Josh McDaniels.
I know that
too well.
Yeah, Mario was there with me for the McDaniels era. He was there to support me. And then we got Von Miller out of that, and that's a whole nother story there. I'm pretty sure I brought it up the last time I was on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mario.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
2014's Mario's favorite year, isn't it?
No.
2015.
Mine's
2015.
Mine's 2011.
It's one of those weird sports things where, yeah, technically they're the 2014 champions, but the actual game was played in 2015 because the season starts later in the year.
Oh, okay.
No, it's like the NBA starts usually in like October or whatever, and the finals are in what?
Yeah.
April, June,
July.
They're in June.
Or yeah, June.
June.
Baseball thing's the only one that stays in the same year. So usually April to October. What about you?
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
What about
Nobody
you?
cares about baseball, so.
Hey. Dodgers just won a championship. I care.
Yeah, we care.
I'm happy for you. You don't care, Pat.
What do you mean?
Bandwagon.
2 parades.
I got 2 late parades.
I like 2 parades. That's all I wanted. Yeah. That's all I cared about.
2 empty-ass parades with nobody in the street.
I wouldn't even say I'm on a bandwagon. I just like watching that wagon roll. That's it.
Yeah, COVID fuck shit.
Yeah, it was cool, but whatever. Let's see, mine. Mine are kind of like small highlights. Every year I look forward to my grandma, her Mexican ass fuck up mashed potatoes. Shit's funny. She does flakes. This is what pisses me off about her. She could make homemade mashed potatoes. She can, but she chooses to do the flakes, and they fucking suck every single time. I do not understand her logic. I don't.
That's rough.
Maybe it's easier.
Yeah, like she's displayed it. She's displayed the ability to make mashed potatoes. How do I know this? Because one time she got too lazy to make a potato salad, so she just made mashed potatoes. Right? So, and she did it, and they came out fine. They came out perfect, actually. And I was like, make these for Thanksgiving. Keeps making the box one. So that's always part of it. That's funny. Memorable. Let's see.
What was your signature moment, Pat?
Signature moment for Thanksgiving.
You shit your pants?
I don't know if I really have one, but I look forward to it every year.
Cowboys.
Because yeah, Cowboys. No, I could care less about when the football's on. I could care
Would you
less.
rank it as for your holidays? Because you look forward to it so much. Is it your favorite holiday?
It's second. It's definitely second.
Let me guess.
In terms of
Christmas
food wise, I am a Christmas guy.
Wow.
I mean,
like Christmas.
I think that's the right take. Christmas is undefeated.
I like Halloween.
Yeah, I like Christmas a lot.
I like Halloween.
Really?
A lot of people like Halloween better.
Wow.
I don't know.
Christmas
Halloween's more
though.
fun as an adult. I don't know. I had never really liked Halloween. I mean, I did. I like it more now as an adult than I did as a kid, because I really didn't fit in the costumes.
Yeah.
So I didn't really like dressing up. So,
I feel like Christmas
as an
is
adult,
more fun
I like Halloween.
as a kid, though, too. Like, I
Christmas?
You don't have any
Christmas,
drunk
that's why I have it as number
Thanksgiving,
one.
Pat?
No, I usually spend it with my family, so I don't get drunk. I don't like drinking with my family. I don't know why. I truly never really get drunk with my family. Like, I'll drink a little bit, but
Family was more like that.
yeah, I don't. My family does. Like, my family will get fucked up. Like, not on Thanksgiving.
Man, I don't. Yeah. Well, for me personally, I don't drink at all. But
Well,
like my family, they like to drink a lot during holidays.
Thanks, Mario.
I mean, yeah. Well,
Mario made me an alcoholic, so yeah.
Maybe it's a good thing I left. Then.
No,
Yeah, you'd be a borderline alcoholic.
Mario would have gotten me too.
Oh yeah, I get everyone, bro.
Yeah, he gets everybody.
I've had many.
Yeah,
alcohol.
just like food, you know. Yeah.
Well, what's your
Have
favorite
you ever had a
moment?
bad Thanksgiving?
Favorite moment? Do favorite moment and then bad memory, I guess. Favorite moment is just, I don't know. Every year's more or less the same. You know, just you spend the time with your loved ones and all that. I look forward to the macaroni and cheese every year, baked macaroni and cheese.
We'll
To die
get into
for.
that in a little bit.
Huh?
We'll
We'll get into the
that in a little
foods
bit.
in a little bit.
Okay, sorry.
That
I got
ought to be
excited.
fun.
I got excited. No, sorry, I got excited. No, just probably just seeing some of my cousins I haven't seen. You know, like especially when I was younger. I can't really recall like a favorite moment. It's more or less the same every year.
It's always a good time.
It's always a good time. Yeah, I have nothing but good memories, I should say. You know,
That's good.
don't really have any bad ones, so I really can't think of anything bad off the top of my head. My family's kind of quiet, I guess, in that aspect. What about you, Mario?
I mean, I guess it would be bad, but good because it's always remembered in my family. So it was I think 2002 or 3, probably 2. I think my grandpa had just passed away, like in October. So Thanksgiving was November.
Okay.
And my family likes to give speeches. Like everyone like says what they're thankful for. So when it got to my grandma, like she started crying, and I was like probably like 7, 8. I thought her crying was funny, just like how she started to. And I pointed and I laughed at her in front of everybody.
Oh no!
You ain't shit,
And
bro.
everyone got fucking pissed at me. And everyone always
Oh,
every
Alpha twin.
single fucking Thanksgiving. I literally pointed. I was
Jude is
like,
the alpha twin.
You probably got your ass beat.
You ain't shit, bro.
well, everyone was pissed. I don't know if they did or
Yeah,
not. I don't
shit.
remember. But I remember
Oh,
being
my
like,
God.
"What?" It was funny how she laughed, like when I was saying that. But now in hindsight, I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like, yeah,
Oh.
ain't shit. Fuck.
How old were you? You said you
Yeah.
were 7?
Like 7 or 8, yeah.
That
Kids are
checks
fucking
out.
stupid.
Yeah, I just remember her laughing or crying at me, and I was just like, "Oh, look, she looks funny." I mean, it would have been one thing if I just laughed, but the fact that I pointed directly at her, that's what sealed it. So yeah,
Yeah,
You couldn't
Jude's
pass
is
it
the
off
alpha
at
twin.
all. I was laughing thinking about a joke earlier. No,
no, I pointed.
it was very
Fucking
clear.
point at her.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, man.
the memory that sticks with me forever on Thanksgiving.
Damn, bro. That's fucking wild.
Oh shit!
That's funny as fuck at the same time, though.
Mario was gonna have some crazy shit.
Yeah, no wonder why he went fucking last.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, damn, bro.
Me and Pat over here trying to be wholesome and shit.
you guys like, yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
time.
I
And I'm
can't
over
even-
here like
Out here.
fucking laughed at my grandma.
Honestly, it's nice to know that for once in a time where we're recalling stories, I'm not the one who's like ain't shit, you know. It's usually me.
Yeah, it's usually
me
you.
fucking up somewhere. So it's nice. It's nice being on the other side of being genuine, the good side, you know. Mario's actually the one who ain't shit. So that's good. It's probably good for the listeners too, because they're probably tired of me telling some shitty story about how shitty I am. So Mario,
been a little bit here though.
Yeah, dude.
Huh?
7-year-old.
So that might change a little bit here.
Yeah, Mario's probably worse. I don't think I've ever did anything that bad.
No, yeah, mine's fucking bad.
Yeah, yours is bad.
Yeah. I'm like, especially now that I realized, I'm like, my grandpa died, which is why she was crying. But
So does people still bring that up? Is that still brought up?
Yep. Every single year. Every year.
Every single year?
Yep.
Do they point at you and laugh and be like, LMAO, remember when you laughed at grandma, you fucking asshole, piece of shit?
That's the perfect justice, though.
No, 7 or 8. I didn't know better.
Fucking A,
I didn't know
bro.
the fucking...
That's funny.
The reason why she was crying or anything, even though it's obvious now. But as a kid, I was just like... how she cried was funny to me. Not the reason or behind. So... That's why they never make fun of grandma. But they always that I did. I'll literally just be sitting there and be like, "Hey, remember when you did that?" And I'm like, and everyone just stares at me. I'm like, "Hi."
Hi. All right, food.
All right, I'm gonna go first. Since
talk about Thanksgiving without talking about food.
Mashed potatoes are easily the best
mashed
out of any fucking meal that you'll eat in Thanksgiving. Easy. Okay. I mean, mac and cheese is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but mashed potatoes can't be beat. Mashed potatoes and fucking the biscuits, undefeated combo. Undefeated.
I'll give you that. With macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, if you have it in there, fuck yeah, that makes it better. But
it's all going down the same hole.
It's not turkey, it's not ham. They're the side characters in that. They don't count. It's the mashed potatoes.
Nah, Brad.
All right, Pat. What about you?
Brad.
You're about it. Fucking say turkey, huh? You sick fuck.
You're fucking wrong.
You sick fuck.
Oh boy. Here we go. I told you it wasn't gonna last long.
Yeah.
All right.
You say turkey, that's it. You're disqualified. It's fucking gross.
Pat is here.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Here comes the Pat.
You ready for this?
Here it comes.
Mac and cheese is the second best.
Oh shit.
The best. The best is the fucking dinner rolls.
What?
And let me explain to you why.
Fuck?
Let me explain to you why.
You're gonna need to.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Because that sandwich that you're having isn't complete without that dinner roll that you're putting it in. So now mashed potatoes, right?
Yeah.
You put gravy in your mashed potatoes?
Of course.
Most people do. So if there's no gravy, kind of upset a little bit, right?
I mean, it's good both ways. I don't care. It's mashed potatoes.
I'm just saying though, but you're kind of upset without the gravy because it's not fully complete, right?
But you're not gonna have mashed potatoes if there's no gravy.
You could have gravy and there be no mashed potatoes. It's stupid, I know, but it's a possibility because some people like their gravy for their turkey. And not the potatoes. It's fucking
weird, yeah. They do, but it's weird.
It is weird, but it's a thing. I've seen it. It's a thing.
I mean, yeah.
It's definitely a thing. So you more or less you need them both together, right? You really can't. You can have one without the other, but it's not to its apex, correct?
It's peak, yeah. All right,
it's not fully.
You're going to have.
I'm listening.
If you're going to have mashed potatoes, you're going to have gravy. It's as simple as that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have it together. But not all. But what I'm saying is, if one is missing,
but there's not going to be any missing.
There, you don't know that. There's times where I just forgot to make the gravy,
That's
or
fucking
I didn't buy any gravy, or the store ran out of gravy. That happens a lot.
But
that does happen a lot. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Mashed potatoes and mashed potatoes with gravy. Obviously, mashed potatoes with gravy is better, right? So it would be the peak of its form, correct? Okay. So now that dinner roll doesn't need anything to complete it. It's already existing.
You're wrong. You're so wrong.
Look,
You throw
it's
that
good.
bitch in the oven.
It's good, but it's not. Mashed potatoes are better.
No,
It's that simple.
mashed potatoes
on their own is better than a dinner roll on its own.
Fuck.
Yes,
no.
it is. Oh.
I can eat those
That's
fucking
the
rolls by
argument you're trying to
themselves.
make against mashed potatoes. Then I'll throw it back at you. Mashed potatoes alone are better than a dinner roll without anything.
No.
100%.
Because you have to get the ratio right for mashed potatoes.
Yes.
That dinner roll, you just got to throw that bitch in the oven for 5 minutes, and that shit's fire. That's it. There is no other parts of the ratio.
But if everything's
Someone
perfect,
fucks up those mashed potatoes, Thanksgiving is ruined. Call me a liar.
you're not. But here's the thing.
If that ratio for those mashed potatoes isn't right, Thanksgiving is ruined. Call me a liar.
You're not, but I'm saying here's the thing. The mashed potatoes in itself, if made perfect, already defeats the dinner roll. Easy.
No.
Yeah.
There's too much
I
ratio.
don't know about you guys, but when I used to be back in Cali and have family to do Thanksgiving with, like every family had like their own designated food that they made. I don't know if that's how you guys do it.
Yeah.
Like we could reliably depend on the mashed potatoes every year. There's not going to be a year where the mashed potatoes
Usually my
suck or
sister
aren't
makes
there.
it, and it's pretty fucking good.
I've been at places where the mashed potatoes weren't the best, and the dinner roll saved it.
Okay, that's fair. That's your experience.
But I've been at places with great mashed potatoes. Don't get me wrong. I've had some great mashed potatoes in my life, but there's just been too many times where I've had to rely on the dinner roll to save the day, which is why I have it ranked up so high, because it's something you really
like the turkey and ham over a dinner roll. Like, why is the dinner roll so high? I want
fuck the turkey.
Dinner roll
the ham, yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the ham, yeah.
Fuck the
I
turkey.
fucks with turkey because it's high protein. But if you're gonna tell me turkey or ham, I'm gonna pick the ham over the turkey.
Ham, easy.
You know, and there's nothing wrong with the turkey. Just the ham is just
it's overrated.
So
yes, I said it.
Dinner roll is the staple. It's the foundation. You need. I'm pissed if there's no rolls. I'm fucking mad. Like somebody fucked up, and I'm pointing it out. I'm like, who fucked up? Somebody fucked, because I always ask before I show up, do I need to bring dinner rolls? And I always get told no. So, but if there's no dinner rolls, I'm pissed. I'm pulling out sandwich bread, because I can't have this food without fucking some sort of bread. It just doesn't go together. I'm just saying. I personally don't eat gravy. I like gravy on my mashed potatoes. That's just me.
Wow.
But mashed potatoes is third on this list.
It's first.
Third.
It's first. Mashed potatoes second. Third is fucking roll.
I thought you were no. Wait. I thought you said they were second earlier when you first.
No.
Mac and cheese.
When I started the list, I said they were third. Mac and cheese is second.
Oh yeah. Okay. You're right.
Mac and cheese is second.
Baked macaroni and cheese is fucking fire.
But dinner rolls are third. Mashed potatoes.
I have mashed potatoes though. I've had too many times where the variable of mashed potatoes is questionable, so I can't confidently. Okay, potatoes is number one. You know, Mario. It sounds like you have good consistency with your sister making the mashed potatoes.
I do.
I don't always have that in the same case, because, I mean, mashed potatoes are pretty great, but I go in between houses a lot, so sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not, and that's just not a variable I want to bang my buck on. Dinner rolls, I know it's going to be fucking good, no matter what brand fucking of dinner rolls that they get. Doesn't matter.
Alrighty, what about you, Ju?
Fucking fun.
I mean, fuck.
It can't be worse than Pat's. So.
All right, Mando.
What
is yours?
Doesn't matter what I say, it's not going to be worse than what Pat said.
You guys are both fucks. No, you guys are just like mashed potatoes. I can't
Okay.
chew on turkey because it's so tough for me.
So-
My pussy hurts.
Mashed potatoes are pretty fucking good, but they're only second for me. Number one
Yeah.
food for Thanksgiving has to be the mac and cheese. Homemade cheesy ass fucking cheese, man.
I'm not too upset about that.
Me neither. I'm
It-
not
It
at
is
all.
better than mashed potatoes.
No Thanksgiving
not,
meal is
but-
complete without it.
Yeah,
Now,
it's-
dinner rolls,
it's-
they're at the end of the bench. They're the Brian Scalabrine of Thanksgiving.
Oh,
I don't know about
okay,
that.
no,
they're
fuck
number
it.
they're number 3.
I don't
for
know about
me.
that. They're important. Mondo. There's
Number
no way
number
that-
3 is the turkey. I agree that turkey's a little overrated for Thanksgiving.
What's four
But-
then?
Four's
What's
the
four then,
ham.
bitch? Let me hear number 4.
The ham, yeah.
What's
What?
5?
No.
5, probably the dinner.
Now, I got fucking retarded, bro. I
No,
don't
there's
give a
still,
fuck.
there's still a
No.
starting
Beat me out, Mario.
No.
Beat me
Oh.
out, Mario. This guy's stupid as fuck.
Your list started off good, but after, no.
Fuck, man.
How do
Dinner
you have
roll's higher
turkey
than
over ham?
The only time this
It's
turkey
great.
is good is when you fry that bitch up and you put it in a sandwich. I will give you that.
Fried turkey is fucking bomb. I've had it once for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
I've never tried fried turkey like that in the traditional sense where it's breaded and stuff. I'm just talking about when you fry it up on the pan and you toast up some bread and make a turkey sandwich out of it. That's pretty
Turkey and
fun.
ham for me is that throughout the year, I eat a lot more ham than I do turkey on a regular basis. So on Thanksgiving, it feels like more of a special occasion, and it stands out more.
Well, I mean,
Okay, I
are you
can see
having
that.
deli ham or are you having oven roasted ham all the time, bro? Those are two different things.
There are two different things, but ham is ham, turkey is turkey.
I don't know about
Turkey is something I can only eat on Thanksgiving. I can only eat turkey on Thanksgiving.
that.
If someone shows up with a turkey on
A
Christmas,
sliced turkey
Okay.
sandwich.
Thanksgiving ham.
yeah,
is
that's
special.
cool, but only around Thanksgiving time. Yeah, Thanksgiving ham is special.
It's a different breed.
Tastes amazing. It's definitely a different breed. That's why it goes so quick. That's why there's never any leftovers of ham. Almost
There's
never.
always plenty of turkey.
Hey.
Why? Because turkey
Ham
is
is
the last
always-
on the list.
Oh, that's just different tastes. I guess ham's always the one that's got the most
Well,
left over for me.
we can agree. Dinner rolls, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, ham, then turkey.
No.
No, dinner roll shouldn't be that high up.
Sounds like we're in agreement.
No.
Right?
Okay.
Sounds like we're in
Well, let's have
Mac
an
and cheese is
agreement.
number one.
Mac and cheese and mashed
Okay.
potatoes are up there
Yeah,
in the
Yeah,
top
yeah,
tier.
yeah.
Okay. Everything
That's,
else.
that's the dynamic duo.
Everything
They're
else.
part of the. They're definitely part of 3. Yeah.
Everything else is just a role player,
Especially the turkey.
except for
For me.
dinner rolls for Pat. Apparently,
Dinner rolls matter. They definitely matter.
Dinner-
I don't like. I'm not saying I love turkey. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to have it. It's not
Okay,
a
Mando.
strong third for me, but I just don't feel that great about ham either.
Dinner rolls are
But you
I
like
don't know.
turkey
I don't know.
over
You're
the dinner roll?
messing with us.
So I don't know. I
Mhm.
dinner roll is number 3 for me. It beats turkey.
Sounds like he likes the turkey over the
You know
dinner.
what? Okay, I'll put the dinner roll above the ham. How about that? I'll swap those two.
That hurt me more.
Ham at
See,
the bottom.
I'm a fat fuck. So when I oven bake those fucking dinner rolls, I open that bitch, I put butter in there, and then I put everything else I'm gonna fucking put in there.
That's how you got to do it.
I come out with
I don't know,
tortas and everything.
It's just I don't really consider dinner rolls like a meal. Like it's just there. It's on the side, you know.
Mashed potatoes,
I mean, it is on the
macaroni
side,
and
but think of
cheese,
the combo.
ham,
Combo it with whatever,
turkey,
with whatever, and it's
all
good.
in the bun.
If you guys want a consensus top 3 between the 3 of us of mac and cheese, potatoes, and dinner rolls, I'll agree to that. Even if it's not personally my number 3,
Okay,
I'm okay with that.
Okay, hear me out. It's mashed potatoes 1, right?
Nice fucking
No,
Mac and cheese is number
It's
2.
mac and cheese.
no,
And
Mac and-
fucking dinner rolls are
It's
No,
3.
no, no.
close, but mac and cheese
Definitely
is
not.
number 1.
This list, mac and cheese has to be over mashed potatoes. I don't care where you put dinner rolls. It definitely
Yeah, I'm
is mac
throwing
and
dinner
cheese
roll. It's not
over
even on the list
mashed
anymore.
potatoes.
You're wrong.
Oh no!
No, just
You're
kidding.
stupid.
Just
no.
kidding.
You're stupid. So if the proposed list is mac and cheese, dinner rolls, then mashed potatoes, I'm not upset.
What about mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, then dinner rolls?
I can go with that.
I don't think mashed potatoes
Mashed
is better
potatoes
than
are
dinner
better
rolls.
than
I
dinner
just don't
rolls.
think so.
Mando, I'm gonna go with you. Pat's way wrong, but
I
yours is
definitely
better.
don't think so. Definitely don't think so.
I like yours better, Mando.
I really threw a curveball with that dinner roll, man.
Yeah, that is
Dinner rolls are fucking great, bro.
Pepsi or
I mean,
something.
Okay. Can we agree that all Thanksgiving food is like at least good? Like it's not bad.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously some better than others, but
Do you guys hate
Well, I
turkey, or it's just whatever?
no, I don't hate turkey. I definitely don't hate turkey.
No,
Turkey's good.
I don't.
I just don't think it's better than those other things.
Nah, me neither. It's last for me. I'll eat it, like,
Oh no, I
I'll
think
eat
turkey's
it.
pretty good.
but
I like
That's
turkey.
how I feel about
it's,
ham.
I just feel like.
no, wanna know what's trash though? Is fucking stuffing is
Stuffing
trash.
is trash.
Stuffing is trash. Can we agree on that, Mondo? You agree on that?
Absolutely. Yes.
All right, I think
Fuck
we
stuffing.
can come to agree. Stuffing is definitely.
Can I
fucking
throw this
trash.
one out there too? Fuck pasta salad. Is that agreeable?
A pasta salad? Oh, okay, okay.
I don't really see it at
Yeah.
Thanksgiving,
Because
but
pasta
yeah,
salad,
that ain't.
I've seen it. Too.
Potato
Yeah,
salad.
I'll agree with you.
Trash
on that,
tier?
yeah. Yep.
Whoa! What do you mean
Mashed
potato
potatoes.
salad?
Mashed potatoes.
Trash tier. Mashed potatoes is
Well, I mean, you
superior
don't-
in every way.
Well, you don't have potato salad at Thanksgiving. You have mashed potatoes.
Sometimes you do.
I almost never see. Hold on.
Maybe not.
I'm putting Pat's
I almost
even.
never see. I almost never see fucking potato salad and mashed potatoes at the same place. Almost never.
You
It's
could-
usually one or the other.
You should try
And 9
mixing.
times out of 10, it's not
Mashed
it's the
potatoes
same.
better.
more or less the same fucking shit. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, for Thanksgiving, yeah. I mean, definitely. Actually, no. Like in any shape or form, mashed potatoes is better.
It is.
But that's not the argument we're having here. I'm just saying, you almost never see. I don't know. Potato salad's bomb as fuck. You know,
It is.
if I come to a bar, like, it's different. I don't know. When you have potato salad, I'm expecting it to be barbecue food. You know, like at a barbecue.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not expecting to see potato salad at Thanksgiving. That's what I'm getting at. It doesn't go with the vibes. That's what I'm getting at.
The Thanksgiving
So, whoever-
vibes.
Well, who's ever showing up with potato salad for Thanksgiving, you need to tell them what the fuck. Because
You'd be like, hold
They're
on, bro. Step
pissing
back.
everybody off. It's like showing up with fucking macaroni salad. No, bitch, we already have mac and cheese. Fuck off.
All right, hear me out. We replace mac and cheese with the macaroni salad, and we replace mashed potatoes with potato salad.
You're dumb.
And we replace the turkey with the chicken. And we replace
I wouldn't be upset with that.
we replace the ham. You ready?
With bologna?
With sausage. A giant, big old.
I mean,
sausage.
you fucked up the whole day pretty much. Chicken was pretty good. That chicken, I wouldn't mind having a big fucking chicken breast and shit on my plate for Thanksgiving.
You guys ever had a
Pretty gas.
turducken or not?
What the
Nah.
fuck's a turducken?
It's a turkey
It's
stuffed
a
with
duck stuffed inside a
chicken.
chicken and stuffed inside of a turkey, I think.
That sounds like, that makes my heart hurt.
Don't knock till you
Is
try
it fried?
No, I think it's a chicken inside of a duck inside of a turkey.
Yes, that is a turducken.
Is it
Chicken's the smallest.
Is it
Yeah.
fried?
Yep, it is fried.
I mean, it can be.
It sounds like it would hurt my heart.
Well, you gotta try it, and we'll find out.
Have you had that,
Sounds
Mario?
like America.
Nah, I always wanted to though.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't see the appeal. Is it like just have turkey,
Yeah.
duck, and chicken? Why is it all got to be in one?
Because if you don't,
Because
I guess that makes
America.
it
It's
more
not better.
convenient. I guess it's more convenient to cook all three at once instead of on 3 separate occasions.
Because America, that's why. America.
I mean, Thanksgiving is an exclusive American holiday.
That's true.
That's ours.
All right, guys. Well, that wraps up the Catapat podcast. Catch you later.
Mando, thanks for being on here. We'll probably have you on again.
Thanks for having me on here.
And
I'd love to have that.
Definitely.
maybe.
All right, sounds good.
To everybody listening, have a happy Thanksgiving. Don't spread the virus, though.
Don't spread the Rona.